When the Wii launched in 2006, one of the system's launch titles was a wacky racing game called Excitebot. A spiritual successor to the NES classic Excitebike, Excitebot got decent reviews and was a fun game, but it's not the most memorable racing game on the Wii. Now Excitebot's Trick Racing takes the franchise to a new level, abandoning more traditional vehicles for transforming, stunt-performing robots. While some aspects of Excitebot feel recycled from its predecessor, there is definitely enough new content to keep gamers interested and set it apart from Excitebot. When it comes to controls, Excitebot keeps it simple. Turn the Wii remote on its side and you're good to go. The Wii Wheel accessory, which originally came out alongside Mario Kart, is also compatible with this game, and actually works better with Excitebot than it does Mario Kart. The controls can be wacky, but never feel gimmicky, which is definitely a good thing. As expected, you'll use the remote to simulate a steering wheel, although your racing robot will also be able to do things like throw darts, spin around bars, and perform tricks while high in the air. The controls have been improved since Excitebot and are pretty tight, although there are times when I found my robot vehicle wildly out of control. There are several tutorials, but this is the kind of game you learn while you play, and the gameplay is intuitive enough that you can jump right into a race without ever having played before. Most of your time will likely be spent on Excite races, where you'll earn stars by performing tricks and finishing before your opponents. If you get bored with straight-up racing, Excitebots has some other fun things for you to try. A poker race lets you earn stars by collecting cards through 5 laps and making the best poker hands you can. The minigame selection is also a lot of fun, letting you enjoy all of the quirkier points of the Excite races, such as hitting baseballs, scoring touchdowns, knocking down bowling pins, or throwing darts. Since every race and minigame grades you based on the number of stars you collect, there's a lot of incentive to go back and improve your score, especially since you can use those stars to buy new vehicles. I wish there had been a few more customization options for the actual Excitebots, but that's a minor complaint, and I was more than happy to stick with my yellow ladybug. Levels are well designed and fun to navigate, with strategically placed bars, jumps, and other variables that ensure a zany, enjoyable race. It's not the most graphically advanced game on the Wii, and many parts look like they came straight from Excitebot, but most of the time you'll be speeding through the level so fast that you won't even have time to stop and look around. Excitebot supports both local and online multiplayer, but unlike Mario Kart, only 2 people can play together on the same system. That kind of sucks, because this game has the potential to be a really fun party title. The kind of game you pull out when you've got a group of friends over. Up to 6 people can race together online, but as you might expect from Nintendo, that's got some flaws as well. Racing online with friends, provided you've exchanged the necessary friends codes, is fine, but trying to get into a public race can take way too long. Once you do get into a race, everything works as it should, but getting there is the problem. One of the advantages to online racing is that you have the opportunity to make a lot of stars really fast by betting on whether or not you'll win. Of course, you could always end up losing those stars, but hey, that's why they call it gambling. If you choose not to race online, you can still get those stars, but it will probably take a lot longer. Excitebot's Trick Racing may not be the most innovative racing game ever made, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. Unlike many Wii games, Excitebots has a ton of replay value, and really makes good use of the system's motion-sensitive controls. Sometimes, when you're rotating your arms to make it over that red bar, or throwing a pie at a clown's face, it almost seems a little too silly, but it never stops being entertaining. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the full text review on Gamervision.com.